Okay, so you lost weight, but now you're trying to figure out how can I keep that weight off of my body. I worked so hard to get it off my body. I worked really hard doing lots of cardio, possibly working out in the gym to burn that fat, to get to a point that I'm feeling lean, feeling confident, but how do I keep that weight off? How do I actually make sure that this time is different than the last times that I lost weight and gained it right back? So in this video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about some of the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, some of the science behind it, to help you guys understand how to keep that weight off now that you've spent so much time and effort trying to get it off in the first place. So our question is actually pretty simple. How do we keep weight off of our body? What systems of habits, rituals, and techniques can we utilize to actually keep the fat off of our body? The number one hedge against fat storing on your body is going to be the muscle that is already on your frame, or the muscle that you're going to work to put on your frame in the process. The reason why muscle is so important when it comes to fat loss is because muscle acts as a furnace in your body. The more muscle you have on your frame, the easier it is for you to actually burn energy, in other words, calories, and it's going to really help you get into a caloric deficit. So in the future, you will be able to burn more calories at rest than you would if you didn't have any muscle at all. Muscle is going to play a massive role when it comes to building up your metabolism. The reason why is because obviously your muscle requires lots of energy, lots of nutrients, macronutrients to work out in the gym and also to just sustain itself. So naturally, your body is going to be pulling a lot of nutrients that are going to be good for your body. In other ways, it's going to help boost your mood and your hormones, which in the long run is going to actually help you keep that weight off for good. And I know obviously we want to build muscle because it looks good, it will help boost our confidence, but understand that having muscle on your frame does way more than just the visual that we see when we look in the mirror, when we see the six pack, or when we get that compliment at the beach or the pool or whatever. It goes much deeper than that. There are many studies that show that having muscle on our frame decreases all-cause mortality. When we compare somebody who has a lot of muscle on their frame and compare the amount of experiences this person is going to be able to live out in their life, hikes, views, friendships, it's not so much about the six-pack, it's not so much about the way we look in the mirror, but rather what this muscle can give us in our life experiences, happiness and fulfillment, joy. So if you're somebody who has stuck to the treadmill, stuck to the elliptical, if you've never stepped into the gym and lifted some weights, done some resistance training, I would strongly encourage you to do some research on it, look into the benefits, and ask yourself whether or not you would want to see those kinds of benefits in your life, and ultimately just see if this style of training is going to help build up the fulfillment and the amount of experiences you're going to be able to live in your life. I know based on experience that this is definitely true for me. There's lots of things that I do when it comes to hiking, surfing, diving that I love doing, and I know that I would not be able to do all of the things that I want to do if I did not spend that amount of time building up my body, building up my health and my fitness. So as always guys, let's get after it. Let's go.